Greetings, kindreds. It's Megan, and today we're going to make some kind of autumn or getting into the burr months now that we're in September pages. I have been waiting to use some of my oranges, golds, more fall leaf colors, which truly you can use any time of year, right? So this one is actually a big butterfly or moth that I have had for a while. It was on a postcard, and the end of its right wing was already a little bit cut off, so I thought I would just kind of go with that and put it on an angle, put it on a page. I really love that brilliant kind of burnt orange color. And then on the other side, I'm trying to make kind of like a little frame or border there. I've really been enjoying layering washi lately and just kind of having fun with it, not just putting a simple strip down. Now that said, there are pages I will just put washi on the top and bottom. They don't make a video or a picture. I do take pictures of lots of things that don't make videos, and those are over on Instagram. My name there is also MeagansDiary. If you are new here, hi, I'm Megan, and I am an avid journaler, letter writer. I love paper crafting, and my journals and diaries. Oh, here, I wanted to show you just kind of my transition that goes real quick from summer into kind of fall. I had my mermaid page that day before, and I'll show that a little bit more at the end. But back to me. Yeah, I love literature. I love everything kind of paper, right? So on this channel, I will be doing all sorts of journals and diaries, maybe some little book reviews here and there. I've only done one so far, but I really enjoyed it. So if you love paper crafting, if you've got a whimsical kind of cottagecore heart, if you love things from children's literature that stayed with you, come join me here. All right, here again, like I said, I'm trying to layer some washi. This one I'm adding to the bottom and top on that side, on the left side. It kind of looks like it's burnt on purpose, and it came in a washi tape pack. I would have never picked it and use it all the time. And then, of course, I've got to use my butterfly washi here. I thought the yellow would contrast beautifully with that orange. Now, I don't know if these are truly moths or butterflies. I don't really mind either way. And here, this roll ends. There's a little bit left over, and I will keep that little scrap because I'll use it somewhere, collage with it or something. Yeah, I love everything kind of winged, be it fairy, angel, butterfly, dragonfly. I just enjoy wings. I love little bird things. My like guest bathroom has a bunch of little bird kind of pictures and little tiny porcelain bird things because I'm an old lady at heart. All right. The other thing I was thinking is adding a quote in here. And as I was looking, I found some little scraps of paper that got misplaced and tucked in there. I am actually pretty neat, especially when it comes to my craft stuff, because you have to be. I don't know if I'm pretty neat. I'm just constantly organizing them in general. Like, I feel like my home is pretty organized. But that little paper popped in there, and so maybe it was on purpose. It's too light to use as a backing, but I'm going to use it for my next page instead. So I found a little bit darker backing for this. And another kind of fortuitous, you know what I'm trying to say. Fun fortune is that I kind of tore it in the opposite contrast of the bottom of the butterfly there. So it kind of works there. Next up, I am, like I said, going to use that paper, and it has these kind of whimsical mushrooms. I love mushroom things. They just remind me of being in a forest or something and finding a little cottage. And so I'm all about the mushies and this dark forest kind of mushroom. I really like the dark academia look. I also like the haunted forest look for fall into October, heading right up into December even. So I am trying to see, I don't like wasting things when I can. I do have a big bucket that I've been keeping of little paper scraps. I would love to add water to that and kind of make my own paper, like press it out of the scraps. But sometimes like I just need a quarter of an inch of something pink or blue, and so I do use it for that. And I also like I said, layering things very much. Oh, mushrooms. So I got a little bit carried away. Like I said, I love my mushrooms, with these mushroom stickers. But then I was kind of thinking, stay with me, that they kind of looked like they were almost like a Willy Wonka land, right? With big mushrooms in it. And so I, in a second, will look for a girl sticker because I thought it'd be cool to have someone kind of wandering through these mushrooms, if you will. And I guess maybe I'm writing a children's story in my head of this, as I am making it happen. Like, this girl's just like a little too sweet and a different kind of whimsy than I was going for here. But my library girls, I found the perfect one because look at, she's got her little backpack on. She's definitely an adventurer, and she is looking through or heading up like this hill in this mushroom land. I thought the proportions were kind of fun because she is the size of a mushroom. Yeah, I think I would name her Arden, in case you were interested. Speaking of Arden, I always like the names Arden, Arwen, kind of use those, love those. I was thinking of being kind of like an Arwen-esque elf lady for Halloween. I had thought of being a mushroom. That's where that came from. But I have ears. I've got a white dress. I have the jewelry. I actually have wigs too. Oh, and then at the top, I've got these arrows going both ways, and I thought that was perfect for our little Arwen there, or Arden, excuse me, because it's kind of got like that Alice in Wonderland theme. Okay, I lost lighting and I kept decorating, so I thought I would show you my next pages. This postcard looks so much like where we live. It's got the little lighthouse in the background. This border, I just tore these papers up and made a fun little border. I have my beautiful Lizzie's Letters sticker there. And let's make another page. I just got these fabulous stickers in from my friend Caitlin. And since we kind of had the woodsy autumn themes, I thought I would do something maybe a little bit more celestial here. Again, love, love, love layering some washi. This bright kind of iridescent shine washi I have a love-hate with, but when I layer it, I do like it. It is a little just like bright for me. I am very sensitive to colors and patterns and things in general. Like, if you've heard of HSM, highly sensitive, or HSP, excuse me, highly sensitive people, I definitely fall into that category. And it's one of those like blessing curse things. But I digress. Well, not really, because this whole thing is, like I said, it's my diary. So we're going to chit chat about whatever pops in my little head here. So I have all these different celestial kind of moon, galaxy washies, and I like them more together than apart. I also feel like they are very fall. Look at, here we are at the end of another washi tape. Washi down. It's not like I don't have enough washi tape, right? That little bin off to the side, I have 4 of those plus a bunch of little teeny boxes. And just over a year ago, before I got married, I destashed a ton of washi. Just ones I didn't think I would use anymore, It's always good to do that. I love that purple at the bottom, that kind of thick one that I was doing, because it has the little like zodiac or galaxy signs on it. Yeah, so just layering. The other thing in this is everything is movable. I don't really pre-plan much I saw those stickers and thought, I'll do something with my my kind of spacey washi tapes, and that's how it went. I do very much enjoy decorating my pages. Like I said, I'll have some pages, especially if I'm writing with like a pretty fountain ink color where it's just straight up writing, or just like I said, a little bit of washi at the top or something, not as decorated. But the majority of my pages, like you're seeing them either here or on Instagram, and they are decorated because I find it so therapeutic. I'll always be a writer. I mean, since I can remember, I enjoyed writing, but I also do enjoy collaging and taping things and making these spreads. And for years I had left YouTube and I was still doing it because it makes my heart happy. All right, and then we're just going to add a little bit more of these thin kind of moon washies just to give it a little bit more dimension. And this is really what this page is. It's just really the border. I'll add a couple of stickers, but I didn't want to go too overboard with it because I do want to have enough white space to write on here. I'm curious if you are dressing up for Halloween, what you will be. I kind of tend to throw things together. Oh, the other thing is, like a couple years ago, I was an angel, so I had, and my friend was the devil, but I had the white wings, so I thought I could combine that with the elf ears. I have kind of a white kind of banshee Lorena looking dress, and I thought I could do that. I don't know, just kind of go with it. I also don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween or where I'll be, so there's that. And I had thought I would showcase these stickers a little bit more, but the truth is I didn't want to use them all up at once. So I've just got a couple of them I'm going to add here. And I think that one I'm going to pull up. Yeah, we'll add this just a little bit higher. And I really do like how this spread came out. It's simple, but it also was fun to make and layering. So here are some of my recent pages. I hope you will join me here on YouTube and on Instagram. Lots of love to you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.